Hi everyone, welcome to today's video. For today, I'm going to show you how to make this super simple holiday card. I just wanted something that was really basic so that you could crank these out in no time at all. I feel like I go really elaborate sometimes with the cards that I make, so I wanted one that was just super simple, really fast, and really easy to make. And I have to say, I love how it turned out. So, to make this card, we are going to be using the Wishes All Aglow stamp set. I think this is absolutely adorable. I love this jingle stamp here. You could color in all of the lights. I just think it's adorable, but we're going to be using this ho ho ho, the lights here, and then the sentiment that says, light the season with love and laughter. I just think that's adorable. So, we're going to be using this. For ink, we're going to be using Cherry Cobbler. And then for our paper today, so in the sample that I have here, I used Garden Green as the green on the card, and I wanted to just switch it up and try something a little different. So we're going to be using Emerald Envy for the one that we're going to make together right now. So for, I guess we'll start with the Emerald Envy. You have 3 pieces here, and the first piece is cut at the first piece is cut at, the first piece is cut at 4 inches by 5 1/4. Then the second piece we have is cut at 3 3/4 by 2 1/4. And the last piece is 3 3/4 by 1 inch. Then we have a couple pieces of Whisper White. The first one is 3 3/4 by 1 3/4. And then we have this little itty bitty tiny strip, which is 3 3/4 by 1/2 inch. Dropping things. I have this piece of designer series paper, which is from our annual catalog, and I can't remember for the life of me what the name of it is, but as usual, all the products will be linked in the first link in the description box below, which is the coordinating blog post. So this is a piece of designer series paper, and it is cut at 3 3/4 by 5 inches. And then we have our normal size card base here. This is in Cherry Cobbler, and it's cut at 8 1/2 by 5 1/2. So let's go ahead and get started. Okay, so as I said, this card is super stinking easy, so let's go ahead and jump into it. Let's get our inking done, or our stamping done. So I'm just going to open up my Cherry Cobbler ink pad here and stamp. So I'm starting with the little ho 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 and the lights, and I'm just going to center this on here. Squish it down, try not to rock your stamp at all. Super adorable. I love it. I'm going to put that up there. And then I'm just going to scooch that off to the side, and I'm going to take the little sentiment here. And I think I have it upside down, but that's okay. And center it on here, and I think I messed that up, so I did that crooked. So the good thing is that every piece of paper has 2 sides, so just flip her over and do it again. I got quiet because I was really concentrating that time. Okay, perfect. So, and I love this little sentiment. I just think it's so adorable. Oh, so much fun. So, that was the hardest part of the project. Now, the one thing that I did want to mention is on the lights here, if you wanted to extend the little lines to kind of bring out something else, I did that on my sample card, and I think it looks cute, but I'm not going to for this one, just so you can see the difference. But if you wanted to, just take your Cherry Cobbler Stampin' Write marker and use the bullet tip, and you can extend the lines and kind of make the illusion that it's going to continue down the paper. But like I said, you can or you don't have to, completely up to you. So what I'm going to do now is flip these guys over, maybe, and I'm going to take some adhesive and put some adhesive on the back. And we're going to bring in our 2 smaller pieces of Emerald Envy and just mount these up on top. So they're going to be flush on the left side and the right side, and then you'll have a little bit of extra. You'll see the green behind it on the top and bottom, and that's how it's going to be for both of our pieces. So just stick that down just like that. Super stinking adorable. So now I'm going to flip these guys over. We're going to grab some Stampin' Dimensionals, and put some on the back of our pieces. I'm telling you guys, this card is so stinking easy. You could whip these out in no time at all. You could use these as your holiday cards to send everybody. I think it's a nice card because it's a very, the sentiment isn't specific to, I was going to say to Halloween. The sentiment is not specific to Christmas. Now the lights do say ho ho ho, which yes is, but you could send this to anybody and I think it would be a-okay. So let's bring in our piece of designer series paper. Oops. And I'm going to go ahead and just lay these on here. So that one I'm going to do a little bit up at the top, and then our sentiment's going to be down towards the bottom a little bit, and I'm leaving about 1/4 of an inch between the two pieces. I think that's super adorable. We're going to flip this whole piece over and bring in our bigger piece of Emerald Envy. Okay, and then stick this on here, just like so. Flip this guy over. And then bring in our card base. And I gotta grab my bone folder. I'm gonna go ahead and fold this in half. And then stick this down just like so. And there you have it. That's the card. So simple, so easy. So here are two different designs. They're slightly different because this one we used Garden Green and this one we used Emerald Envy. But you can tell, I mean, I like both of them. I think I might actually like the Emerald Envy a little bit more because it pops, because it's a little bit brighter. But either are absolutely great options. I think that they are both super adorable, super fast, really easy to make with very minimal supplies. And I absolutely love these. So I hope you guys enjoy. And as always, you can find all of the products that I used to make this card today in the coordinating blog post, which is the first link in the description box below. And you can always shop 24/7 just by going to littlemooncreation.stampinup.net. And yeah, so I hope you guys enjoyed, and I'll see you guys in the next video. Bye!